before we even get started, can we talk about how insane that WrestleMania was? I mean, oh my God, WrestleMania 40 was one for the history books. I mean, that had to be one of the best WrestleManias I have ever seen in my whole life. You know what? I also wanted to take the chance to acknowledge my tribal chief because it is truly the end of an era. Like, he lost the championship title, and with that happening, WWE is being ushered in a new era where he's probably not going to be in it very much. He's been sick, he's got leukemia, and it's something that he battles with. He is on remission, which is a good thing, but it's something that he always has to battle with. So yeah, I just commend that man, Paul Heyman, Cody Rhodes, everybody, the whole WWE staff just went absolutely above and beyond to make this WrestleMania one of the best, if not the best WrestleMania we've ever had.
Was held by the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Now jumping back to topic, Final Fantasy X. I think I might have misjudged it a little bit in my initial criticism. The first time I played this game, the first time I fully played it and beat it and did everything was when it released on the PS Vita, and that was the HD collection, or the HD remaster. And when I played it, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, but I wasn't blown away or anything like that. So it took 12 years, 12 years to go back in it, with a different mindset, go back in it and try again and play this game. And guys, I'm falling in love with this game again. Oh my God. First off, Final Fantasy X is the last of the great Final Fantasy games, and this is no shade to the ones that come after. They're just not as good. Okay, even Final Fantasy 12, which was different but unique in its own right, I thought it was awesome, but it's just kind of okay. It's not exactly, I wouldn't put it too high on the list. And we're not even talking about 13, 15, and 16, which they're just, it's hard to place them high on the list of Final Fantasy games, because while they were good, they made a lot of mistakes, and there's a lot of stuff that I would have done differently. And Final Fantasy is essentially turned into Devil May Cry now. Like, it's not even really a JRPG anymore. Like, I misspoke. It's not even like a turn-based RPG anymore, which is just crazy. They just completely got rid of that. While Dragon Quest is like, no, we're gonna stick to tradition. People tend to love that, which is true. We love that. But anyways, Final Fantasy X, I have to praise it for what it did, which was unique. One, the battle style. The battle system in this game is absolutely phenomenal. Each character has a type of monster that they can only beat. So, Lulu, she's a magic user. She defeats like the Flans and, monsters that are strong in magic and stuff like that. That's what she goes after. Whereas Titus, he's a little bit quicker, so he goes after the quick fiends, the fast monsters and stuff like that. Waka is more of aerial, so he just kind of takes down anybody that is in the air. He just annihilates them. And we have Auron and Kimari, who fall under the same species of monsters to fight, which is the armored fiends. And then you have Yuna and Riku, which is they're like your trump card. They're the two characters that they don't necessarily have a monster that they kill themselves, but they are so crucial to the party. They are so good. Yuna has all of her aeons, which are insane. I just finished. I made the mistake again, and I forgot to get the sun crest, or the sun sigil, whatever it's called. I forgot to get it in the part where Yunalesca, you gotta take her down and all that good stuff. I forgot to get it, And I had to go back in there and fight against Dark Bahamut, which is a nightmare because this man has like 5 million HP. But I went in there and I did it thanks to Yojimbo. You know, I ended up having to cheese it. You know, I'm not exactly the most proud of that, but ain't nobody got time to be grinding this game this hard, okay? It's already bad enough what I'm trying to do, which is kind of trying to get close to 100% in the game. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I have done the majority of the missions. You know, the main storyline is almost complete. All I have to do is go to Sin. So right now it is just a huge grind fest, and that's literally what I'm doing right now. And you know, honestly, there's times where it makes me want to rip my hair off, like the Chocobo races. It's just, why did they make it so that you have to get 0, time? I don't understand why they needed to do that, but oh my god. And it was bad because I would get under 0 seconds, but it would be like 0.5 seconds, 0.4 seconds, 0.3, 0.2, all the way down to 0.1. And it was driving me insane. Absolutely, positively insane. But we got past it, okay? We got past it. We got past it. Now, at the point in the game where I'm doing is, you know, I basically got in there and captured the majority of the monsters that there is to capture. The only 2 places I'm missing is Sin and the Omega Dungeon or whatever. That's pretty much all I'm missing. And so I'm just kind of waiting to get the Celestial's weapons, which is what I'm doing right now. And I have almost all of them. I got Titus, I got Auron, I got Riku's, and I also got Yuna's. And I have them all maxed out and everything. Now I am waiting to get Kimahri, Lulu's, and Wakka's. And I mean, obviously you guys know, if you guys played Final Fantasy X, you guys know that Lulu's is the one where you have to dodge 200 lightning strikes. I got up to like 100 and I failed, and I was just like, nope, enough. That's enough gaming for me for one day. So I just turned it off. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. I am going to try to do the 200 lightning dodges, okay? And then Wakka's, which is honestly, I think it's almost just as bad or worse even than Lulu's. It's the fact that I think you have to beat the Blitzball tournament and all that. You got to do everything that there is to do when it comes to Blitzball. And I suck at Blitzball. I just don't understand it. So I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I am going to try to do it. I'm looking up guides and I'm doing everything that there is so that I can make it as simple as possible and just get this done. And honestly, I don't even know what Kimahri's is. I don't really use them very much, so. I'm sorry. I don't care too much, but I'm gonna try to do it, okay? Yeah, so I'm pretty much almost done with the game. And I gotta say, I am absolutely impressed. Like, I didn't remember how good the story was. How, you know, it's kind of a tale of grief. It's really sad. You know, everyone is in on the joke, essentially. Everyone knows what's gonna happen to Yuna, but Titus doesn't know. And he's just kind of like, oh, well, I'm just trying to support you. And then when he finds out, he feels absolutely betrayed, which is super sad. There's so much into the story that makes this game, honestly, one of the best Final Fantasies literally ever made. Honestly, I'd probably put it in my top 3. I'm not gonna tell you what my top 3 is, mostly because I already kind of sort of did, but you know, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Go watch that video. Just scroll down my page and you'll see it. But yeah, honestly, I've been having a lot of fun with the game. The music is impeccable, the game is impeccable, the storyline is amazing, and you know, one of my favorite parts is really the aeons. The aeon battles are kind of annoying, but I just love being able to use the aeons. Like, I love Anima is one of the coolest aeons literally ever made. He is just an insanely cool looking monster because he just looks insane. And literally the way that you use his like final special move, he literally pulls the rest of himself out and ora you all in the face, like mura. Yes, literally he boxes you up in the face. That's what he does. Crazy. I guess all in all, I say this to say, or in conclusion, or the summary of what I'm trying to come up and say with this video is that I absolutely judged this game wrongly. I really like the things that annoyed me was the voice acting and, you know, that cringy scene, the laughing scene, which a lot of you guys did tell me the context of the laughing scene, and I did already know. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't ignorant to that, but you know, it is still cringy in my opinion, and so a lot of that really weighed down on me and just kind of made me not like it very much. But you know, now I'm a little bit older, looking at it through a new lens, you know, I feel like I can appreciate this game more. I can appreciate the fact that this game is absolutely goated. I can appreciate the fact that, you know, despite its technical issues that it had, you know, the voice acting, the soulless acting in the regular cutscenes, not the big time CGI ones, but the regular looking cutscenes, the fact that they look mad jank sometimes. Honestly, it's a great game. If you look past that, you will say this is one of the best Final Fantasy games ever made. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and honestly, what do you guys think about Final Fantasy X? Do you guys think it's one of the best ones, or are you not really in the camp? Are you really not a Titus fan, and you hate that scene so much that you just cannot get over it and can't play this? Let me know in the comment section. Alright guys, before I go, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright guys, we will see you on the next video, and I'm going to try to not say alright guys so many times. I'm getting sick of hearing myself. Alright guys, peace!